Mike, the Australian stock market has climbed to a one-month high, breaking through the 4,000 barrier. Let's get the latest now from Heidi Cooch, who's been watching the movers for us. Heidi.
Kathy, good morning. Well, the ASX 200 has pushed through that 4,000 mark barrier, not once, but twice this morning. It did break through earlier in the session, then it went back down again, but now it's on the up and up. That makes it 4 times this year that it's pushed through that 4K mark. That was twice in June and twice this morning. The commodity stocks are leading the charge today. Traders are putting the Rio Tinto spy saga behind them, with Rio Tinto shares surging 4% today. Fortescue higher as well by about 3 1/3%. BHP, Woodside and Newcrest, which is Australia's biggest gold miner, rallying up nearly 3% as well after the gold price rose overnight. Shares of the National Australia Bank are higher, despite the bank announcing it'll have to pay a $424 million tax bill after an unfavourable court decision in New Zealand. The rest of the banks are in positive territory today as well. We're seeing the Commonwealth Bank up by about 1.7%. Similar gains too for the ANZ and the Westpac Bank. And look at Macquarie, up 4%. Shares of AGL are higher. Australia's biggest electricity and gas retailer has had its rating raised to outperform by Credit Suisse. And shares of James Packer's media company, Consolidated Media, are rallying as well as the battle of the media magnates intensifies. James Packer and rival Kerry Stokes have been battling it out all week, with both raising their stakes in the company. Stokes' stake, there's a tongue twister, has climbed to 19.91% and Packer's sitting on 40.9%. Kathy, back to you.
Okay, thank you so much for that update. Heidi Cooch in Sydney.